Hello everyone, this is Sri Guru over here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss the questions which are asked in NEET. Look at the first one. An electron is accelerated through a potential difference of 10,000 volt. Its de Broglie wavelength is he asked you to calculate the wavelength and given is a mass of an electron is 9 into 10 raised to minus 31 kg. The options are like this: 12.2 nanometer, 12.2 into 10 raised to minus 31 meter. Third option 12.2 into 10 raised to minus 12 meter. Fourth option 12.2 into 10 raised to minus 14 meter. The de Broglie wavelength of the electron is given by lambda E is equals to 12.27 angstrom divided by square root of V. V is nothing but here voltage. And voltage is given, that is a 10,000 volt. If you substitute this 10,000 voltage into this equation after the simplification, we will get the answer 12.27 into 10 raised to minus 12 meter. Therefore the option first is right. Next question: an electron of mass with an initial velocity vector v is equals to v naught I, where v naught is less than 0, enters an electric field E, that is E is equals to minus E naught I. That means it is moving along the negative x-axis. E naught is equal to constant. It is greater than 0 at a t is equals to 0 if lambda naught is its de Broglie wavelength initially, then its de Broglie wavelength at a time t is. The options are, this is the first option, lambda naught divided by 1 plus E naught divided by mv naught into t. Second option, lambda naught into bracket 1 plus E naught divided by mv naught into t. Third option, lambda naught into t. Third option, lambda naught. Here the given terms are vector E is equals to minus E naught into I cap, and the initial velocity is vector V is equals to V naught I. First we have to calculate force acting on the electron due to electric field, and that is given by F is equals to Q into E, where that Q is a charge of an electron, that is minus E, and electric field is given minus E naught. After the simplification we get E naught into I cap. Next, further, acceleration produced in the electron, which can be calculated by using the Newton's second formula, A is equals to F divided by m. Force already we have calculated, that is the acceleration is calculated by F divided by m naught, where F is already we have calculated previously. Substitute that value into this equation. After the simplification we get E naught divided by m into I cap. And we know that velocity of an electron after the time t, which can be calculated by using this formula, v is equals to u plus at, where that initial velocity is v naught, and substitute the value of a from this equation into here. After the substitution we will get v naught is equals to E naught into t divided by m I cap. We know the de Broglie equation, that is lambda t is equals to h divided by mv, where vt, velocity of the electron, is calculated from this equation. Substitute into this, then h divided by m into bracket v naught plus E naught into t divided by m, and after further simplification we will get lambda divided by 1 plus E naught into t divided by mv naught. Therefore the option is, this option A is right. Next question: when the light of frequency 2V0, where V0 is a threshold frequency, is incident on a metal plate, the maximum velocity of the electron emitted is V1. When the frequency of the incident radiation is increased to 5 V naught. The maximum velocity of the electrons emitted from the same plate is V2. The ratio of V1 to V2 is, the options are 1:2, 1:4, 4:1, 2:1. Look at the first Einstein photoelectric equation, which is given by E is equals to work function plus kinetic energy, and the first incident frequency is given to V naught. Substitute that value into this equation. After the simplification, we know that energy of the incident photon is given by E is equals to h nu, where that nu is a frequency which is given to V naught. Substitute here and simplify this equation, then you will get h V naught is equals to half m V1 square, where this V1 is a velocity of the ejected electron from the metal surface. When the frequency of the incident light is increased to 5 V naught, then by using the same equation, substitute E is equals to h nu in the form V naught is 5 V naught here, and simplify, you will get this equation for h V naught is equals to half mv square. This is equation 2. On dividing equation 1 and 2, we will get 1 divided by 4 is equals to V1 square divided by V2 square. Take the square root on both sides, then we will get 1 by 2. Therefore, the option is 1:2. Option A is right. Next problem. The de Broglie wavelength of a neutron in a thermal equilibrium with a heavy water at a temperature T, which is in terms of Kelvin, and mass m is. The options are, first option, h divided by square root of 3m kT. Second option, 2h divided by square root of 3m kT. Next option, 2h divided by square root of m kT. Next option, h divided by square root of m kT. Kinetic energy of the neutron in a thermal equilibrium with a heavy water at a temperature T is given by, kinetic energy of the neutron is 3/2 kT, where this k is representing Boltzmann constant. And we know that the momentum of the neutron is given by square root of 2mk. Substitute the value of this kinetic energy from this equation to here. After substitution and simplification, we get the square root of 3m kT. And we know the de Broglie wavelength equation, that is lambda is equals to h divided by p. Already we have calculated p here, that is a square root of 3m kT, that is h divided by square root of 3m kT. Therefore, the option 1 is right. Next question. This is for homework. Question and answers are given here. The photoelectric threshold wavelength is of silver is 3250 into 10 raised to minus 10 meter. The velocity of the electron ejected from a silver surface by ultraviolet light of wavelength 2536 into 10 raised to minus 10 meter is, the options are like this: 0.6 into 10 raised to 6 meter per second, 61 into 10 raised to 3 meter per second, 0.3 into 10 raised to 6 meter per second, 6 into 10 raised to 5 meter per second. You have to calculate this. Thank you for watching my video. Like and share, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.